It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Wednesday, August 17th. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather not changing much today. We'll see a few hit and miss showers and storms later today and early tonight, but the coverage of those will likely increase tomorrow, Friday, and over the weekend. There we go. Water vapor satellite view early this morning. Upper ridging in place here. But a pretty good moisture plume running from the western Gulf Coast up into New England. Starting off the day, mostly in the 70s. The exception is Haleyville. They've got 69. Birmingham at 76. We'll expect low 90s again today. There's the watch warning map. Relatively quiet. We've got, again, flash flood watches for parts of South and Southeast Texas. A marginal risk of severe weather later today and tonight from eastern Kentucky over to Chesapeake Bay. Tomorrow, a slight risk, the standard risk up north. Parts of Minnesota and North Dakota. In day 3, Friday, a risk of severe weather for parts of the nation's breadbasket. No organized severe weather expected here. Here's the rain for the next 5 days. The real big numbers west of the state. No drought issues in Texas these days. Dallas-Fort Worth, the bullseye with 3.8 inches. Here amounts about 1 to 2 inches for the north. Lighter amounts down to the south. This is valid through Monday morning of next week. Hey, a little tropical action. TD number 6 on the board. Tropical Depression 6 is in the eastern Atlantic, and again, we note the wave train getting active. You can see a series of waves coming off the African coast or about to come off the coast. This thing is packing winds of 35 miles per hour. This will likely become Tropical Storm Fiona later today. And bring on the Shrek jokes. Here's the official forecast from the Hurricane Center. They bring this thing up into the middle of the Atlantic, gaining latitude in coming days. And typically when it gets up there to 25, 30 north, it recurves. Speaking of that, here's the GEFS ensemble guidance. Most all the members recurve this. Odds are very high. This will not affect the United States, probably not affect any landmass. And the guidance on the intensity, you can see most models keep it a tropical storm over the next 5 days. So I don't think that's anything to worry about except for the shipping lanes, but as always, we'll watch it. All right, model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 06E run, valid today at 1, and you can see a 594 ridge nosing in from the east. And again, the weather's just not going to change much today. Partly sunny, scattered showers and storms this afternoon, early tonight. Here's the HER at 7 o'clock this evening. Just to give you an idea what the radar might look like. Had some pretty good storms late last night. Some lingered a little past midnight last night with some really big rains in parts of east central Alabama. But, you know, they're totally random. Some of you might pick up 2 inches of rain this evening. Many places, nothing at all. Now, tomorrow, the ridge begins to weaken. The air loft a little colder, so we're expecting to see a gradual increase in the number of showers and storms. The high will be close to 90. And on Friday, the models push the high back into the upper 80s in most spots. And again, we'll have a mix of sun and clouds with scattered to numerous showers and storms. That'll be the deal for the weekend. And I wouldn't call it a rainy weekend, but if you got something planned outdoors, pretty good chance you'll be dodging a shower or storm from time to time. And the sun should break out at times. That's Saturday, and this is Sunday. The GEFS showing a high both days of 87 for Birmingham. And we note Sunday, a very dry air mass over the Midwest pushing south. Monday, look at that. That dry air tries to nose into North Alabama. Doesn't happen very much in August. It can, but it's not especially likely. And look at Tuesday. It gets us in dry air. The GFS drops the low for Birmingham down to 64. And if this happens to verify, we'll probably see some upper 50s for the cooler pockets, a fall preview. I'm still not ready to buy this yet, but we'll start to phase in the idea. Here's a week from today, Wednesday the 24th, troughing a little west of the state, and moisture starts to creep back in with a chance of a few scattered showers. Here's the end of the forecast period, the 26th of August. Got ridging in place here, and that looks fairly quiet if that's right, but again, there's no sign of any excessive heat. We should see low 90s most likely today and tomorrow, and then you can see the ensemble here drops the highs back into the 80s for a while. Maybe touching 91 late this month, but again, upper 90s, triple digits. We can do those very easily this time of the year, but they are just not showing up on guidance, and that's good. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.